My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire 2 is defect style. Yo, I really like the cut to this defect. It feels like the strike and defend are least integrated with the character in defect. I mostly want to do orb stuff if I can. There's a 3 upgrade, 1 rest line over on the right hand side. I don't love it, but I can use it. Sorry, 3 upgrade, 1 elite. Dang. Literally 1 short from being able to kill that turn, so I have to take 8 damage to him. Take darkness. And I'm unlikely to be on theme with the dark pick as well, so. Ooh, ultimate defend. Yes, please. Just a big defend card. Keep me safe while I build that dark orb that kills the enemy. Oh, you know, second darkness is ridiculous mode, but like, give me the glacier and we're actually like safe. Yuck. Heck, they're not all attacking this turn. Spoke too soon. That's okay. Thanks to having 2 of the best defend cards we could have had access to at that point, we were comfy. Storm, Synthesis, and Scrape. Nope, don't need any of those. I want to keep this deck relatively thin with these cards in here. Yuck. I'm gonna throw a Firepot at the front line. Come on. No. I mean, it's a kill, but one of the dual cards, so I could get both of them. Turbo, Synthesis, and Tempest. I'm happy to take a turbo so that I can just slide through this deck, do a bunch of stuff in the first cycle, but what? Just do it. I have to rest against this first one just because the draw order in this fight could screw me if it's really bad. Fine so far. Exceptional now. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. Start baking the Dark Orb in the front of the line. Or not. Yeah, start a new one up. That was the worst turn. Maybe I should have used my coal spot there. It's so goddamn rude. The void on this turn is actually gonna... It's almost killing me right now. I can get 5, 10. I can get 15 block this turn from the 2 energy. God damn it. Ultimate Strike gets the kill. I can take that second darkness now. Literally Glacier next turn kills. Null. Specifically, we take Null there for the Weaken application. Sadly, I really haven't gotten to actually upgrade any of my cards yet, which hurts. Oh boy. I'm very happy to see the boot sequence there. I would love to upgrade another card right now. Dual cast, please. Okay. This draw pile right now. Super critical so that I can null darkness zap. Best defense I had access to that turn. I'm getting incredible cards just as long as I can stop taking damage long enough to upgrade them, which not feeling very optimistic about that right now. Charge battery cool-headed, cool-headed, and rest in anticipation of this fight. If I can literally, the next floor is gonna have to be so safe for me to be able to get away with this, unfortunately. Nulls in the next end. Pretty good. Okay. Null, tool cast, decent damage. I can turbo to bring back and play Null again. Staggering the enemy and generating a bunch of darkness. Right before we start cycling into all the cards that care about the darkness we have. Null, ultimate defend. I was only going to block 5 that turn anyway. Might as well push forward an orb. All right. I need upgrades, and I need those upgrades not to cost me a billion everythings. Ice Lance. Enchant a skill with imbued. There's a lot of me that thinks I should just enchant Glacier. It gets me safe defense on turn 1, and then as I start generating orbs, I start evoking the Glacier orbs, giving me additional defense while I'm setting up. Like, it's exactly what I need. I don't love this path. I do like the early shot. I don't like that early elite. But if I can push through, the rest of the path is the best that I can get access to on this floor. Darkness, Hollow Darkness. Yeah, like, look at this. Easy full defense turn 1. Nice lots. Beautiful. Nope, don't need claw. Yeah, absolutely don't need claw. Hologram's doing really good work here. We'll always have a Glacier that it's capable of pulling back as well. That'll be nice. Darkness defend. And that'll do it. Comfortably as well. Not only comfortably, but comfortably in that fight versus enemies where I have no... Nice. Where I have no access to AoE. So if we can comfortably get through an AoE fight without taking damage, it's a really good position for us to be in. Easy. There's the additional darkness, double defend. I'll throw a weak potion here as well, just so I don't have to worry about the ball bug getting a free attack. Null to weaken the Slumbering Beetle as well as kill the frontliner. We perfectly defend against incoming damage after that. Nice. Dual cast removes the bug. My slots next turn should be still pretty good. Darkness, defend, strike. Take 5 this turn. But yeah, exactly. A hand that has the ability to evoke multiple of these is going to get pretty close to lethal pretty quickly. None of those needed. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Actually, Enlightenment would zero cost only ice lance every so often. No, I'm gonna go for the double removal. Get rid of those 2 strikes. I don't think I have the 100 removal left. I still have the 100 removal left. Oh my god. Okay, well that's definitely the right choice then. All the strikes are gone. Hit that left. Null, cool-headed. Boot sequence. And hollow back a turbo. I'll play turbo. Then I'm going to start with Ice Lance before darkness. So I've got a Dark Orb to start to keep gestating here. Yeah. We'll play darkness, dual cast, and the ultimate defend that turn. Perfect. Turbo, and then Ice Lance and Cool Headed there. Okay, we've got lethal next turn. So, Darkness Turbo, and Big Ice Lance for the kill. Ship in a bottle. Trash to treasure, Uproar Claw. I will say, Uproar only has good hits here. Literally the only two attacks in this deck are Null and Ice Lance. So I think I take Uproar if I'm taking nothing else. I do like the idea of Trash to Treasure, but with only one turbo in the deck, I suspect I'm unlikely to really utilize it to its full extent. Both of these Darknesses needed to be upgraded like years ago. I just didn't get the opportunity at the time. Cool. I'm gonna Energy Pot, then Ice Lance, and Uproar as well. See if maybe that kills that target. It doesn't, but it does get the Dark Orb out as well as weaken someone on board. Oh wow, it's literally just darkness, darkness in the draws. What am I encouraged to draw back then? Null, I guess? Uproar kills. Symbiotic Virus, yes. I don't think I actually need Synchronize, and I don't often have multiple types of different orb out. I just wash out everything that's on board with new orb. I mean, you know, playing Darkness at the end of one turn and starting at the next turn, double playing Ice Lance, all of these are ridiculous. I have to try and fight and obtain this key because it will make the next floor so much easier. Really help cover for all of the ridiculous weakness with that thing. Ice Lance and Null both in draw pile. I mean, yeah, if it's pay 12 damage in order to get this fight done, it's worth. Synchronize, Beam Cell. I'm not fully against taking another hologram here. I am not going to, if that helps. I think one of our holograms does need to stay in the deck somehow. And I say one of our holograms, I do mean our only hologram. Alright, I'm gonna go for the elite. It's Enzo. Yeah, I'm so comfortable for Enzo. No problem whatsoever. I also go to a question mark in order to heal 5 HP from the Planisphere. actually perfect defense every turn so far. It's ridiculous. Sure. Uproar Ice Lance. I mean, there's a small argument here to say that I should put a Sunder in this deck. Because it's a fun pull from... I don't think 24 damage is a fun pull for us, actually. Defend, hollow, defend. So I can keep boot sequence in the draw pile. Null and darkness. Dual cast before I uproar, hoping to hit. Not that, but it's okay. Let's see if I get lethal. And I do. Chaos, zap, evokes 2 of our Dark Orbs, kills Horncleat. A bunch of other stuff I don't want. Horncleat, block 14 on turn 2. Thank you kindly. Let's have the hologram stay in deck. Actually, it should be that darkness first, and then the one that buffs. But yeah. Skull-headed, then the small, then the big. I'd love to see a multicast, so I have like a direction for just blowing up the boss with this. Skill casts. I'll look at the skill pod. Should be darkness, really. Null, darkness, and ultimate defend. Frantic escape. Frantic escape. I'll dual cast, and I kind of want to turbo and hit the frantic escape again, but I know I'm gonna regret that eventually. I'm gonna hollow and hit the dual cast for 32. Yeah, null, darkness. We filled up all our orb slots. Now it's about hitting them with an ice lance. There we go. That's the ice lance in there. $34, $26. Yeah, I've still got a frantic escape again because I don't know I'm going to be killing next turn. Double-headed finishes the fight. I'm not so certain I care about Rainbow, but I could be swayed. Come on, show me 3 merchants on the same line. Coward. I will say, the double merchant line isn't that bad, but diluting my deck and, you know, only getting 2 merchants worth for the value of it, I don't think is good enough. Enthralled, if I had the ability to kill a card in the draw pile, I would. God damn, I'm being asked to take apparitions again, but you do what you gotta. Darkness, hollow, Darkness. Yep, I'm actually short. Just. Oh no, I thought I was one short, but I was one over the top of defending, actually. This is ridiculous. This next hand is the only hand that I think doesn't do stuff. Yeah, pretty much every other hand would have accomplished something. Yeah, single go of the eyes. I think at this point, definitely worth taking. Give me my course of history, please. Last skill or attack I play each turn is going to be played again at the top of the next turn, which is real good for Apparition. Another apparition, please. Thank you. What is the best one cost? Because I've got 3 turns of apparition here, so I can end my turns with other things now. Start my next turn with Uproar. Oh, but I don't have the Ice Lancer to play. Nope. Nope. Yes, yes. Let's go for those eyes, and then ice that Lance. Start the next turn with another Ice Lance. I think that'll do well. I'm gonna increase the impact of anything. Let's make it a card that I intend to play for other reasons anyway. Leaving Rainbow in the deck, I think in a long enough fight could be pretty good. Gorget, full plating on turn 1. Upgrade the other Darkness. Long overdue. End that turn with Apparition. Start the next turn with 1. End that turn with Apparition. Start the next turn with another one. Yeah, deck works pretty well. Hollow back Darkness, Darkness, go for the eyes, and then end that turn with Apparition, and I think I should start the next one with 1 too. Hoorah. Rainbow kills the first one, and then summons another one, and then almost kills it. Not enough. Rainbow the turn after. Also not enough, actually. And the turn with Darkness to start the next turn with Darkness. Beautiful. Nope. Oh yeah, that ultimate defend would love to block for. Cool-headed would love the additional draw as well, but let's get the ultimate defend up. Darkness, Hollow, Darkness. And then I don't even have to play the boot sequence there. That's perfect. Another Darkness next turn, and then as many evocations as I can get. 2 evocations. And that'll do the rest of them. If it's already upgraded, yeah, I'll take that capacitor. Thanks. Modded's also not bad. I could definitely disclude a Zap from this deck. I'll take a modded. And I'm going to lose the weaken potion for a power potion. That's going to have much more traumatic impact, I think, in the long-term fight. Modded needs to upgrade 2 cards, because I'm taking it partly as card draw. Modded, I'll hologram back modded, play modded again, and then end this turn with apparition, start the next turn with apparition. God, double dipping on every apparition, so fun. Let's rainbow apparition. Let's go. Darkness. Full-headed. That apparition. Capacitor into Darkness Plus again. Okay, yeah, we're keeping these orbs around for a while now. Darkness, hollow back that darkness, play that darkness again at the top of the next turn. We can see that the damage is ready to start just dropping bombs. Throw our way down into an Ice Lance. Reasonable amount of damage that turn. All's well, enemy dies. Next turn, I got 2 additional focus and a power potion in this final fight for us. In terms of safety, I think I gotta take that bulk up. Modded, sets up the bulk up. Go for the eyes. I'll hologram back modded, play modded. Apparition at the end of that. I wanted the next card to be the capacitor, to be fair. Darkness apparition, no real choice on that turn, unfortunately. Again. Darkness. And you turn with apparition. Drop a rainbow so that we're actually doing something worthwhile next turn as well. Ice Lance, Ice Lance. Okay. Capacitor. And then Glacier. And then at the top of the next turn, we'll also play Glacier. I'm also going to turbo to Null to try and access some Weaken. But also that'll Null at the top of the next turn for the actual Weaken. That was way better. I'll Darkness, hollow back a Darkness, and then play Darkness again, and then at the top of the next turn, More darkness. Ooh, that was a lot more damage from Withers than I thought it was going to be taking. Okay, we've got the damage sorted. Now I just need to survive. Alright. Now it's about evoking as many orbs as I can this turn. Oh, you are kidding me. 9, 9, 9, 27. I'm alive. And I need to kill right now. That'll do it. Ice Lance for 22 damage, and it evokes 330 damage worth of orbs. GG. There you go. We can explain ourselves to the architect. They'll neglect to fix our friend, and we'll collapse on the floor out of, frankly, just sadness. I'll come back and convince you to fix... Is it floor next time? It's floor, right? Floor and defect. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Spire 2. Top left is the series playlist for all of my content of the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of the neck here. A special thanks this episode to Eloise. Hope that you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.